Okay, example 3. We have two pendulums A and B of equal length. They have the same period. Okay, this is A and B. Okay, looks like, yes, they have the same period. Period A is 2 seconds. Period of B is like that. Yeah, I think it's also 2 seconds. This is 0.5 to 2.5, so the period is also 2 seconds. So they both have the same period. They are displaced and released one after the other at an interval of 0.5 seconds. That means A is released first, so this is the oscillation of A, but B is only released 0.5 seconds later, so B starts at 0.5 seconds later. So they are not in phase, they are not synchronized. They all started at different time. A starts at beginning, S starts first, but B starts later. Okay, then the question is, what is the phase difference between the two oscillations? Okay, they differ in phase because if you look at the starting point, they are not at the same time. Look at the peak. When they reach the peak, they also doesn't reach a peak at the same time. A reached the peak at 0.5 seconds, B reached a peak at 1.0 seconds. So now the question is, how do we find the phase difference? Because they start at the same different time and then they peak at a different time. Okay, well, the logic is this. The phase thing is such that one whole cycle, like A here, 2.0 seconds, corresponding a phase of 2 pi. So since they differ by 0.5 seconds, so 0.5 seconds will correspond to how many radians? Okay, you can refer to this formula earlier on. If the peak, so one way to check the phase difference is just to compare their peak. What is the time difference, the time delay between the two peaks? If the time delay is delta t, then what we do is we put delta t over capital T, because one capital T corresponds to 2 pi. So delta t corresponds to how many pi? How many radian? We do by proportion. So delta t over big T is equal to delta phi over 2 pi. So basically that's by proportion thing. So come back to example 3. We just look at A and B. They differ by how much time? They differ by, here is 1.0. Okay, let's bring it down here. Okay, I think there's a mistake here. It's 1.0. So the A and B, they differ by, here is 0.5, here is 1.0. So the time interval differ is 0.5 seconds. So we use the formula just now, 0.5 over the period 2.0 times 2 pi. That will give us pi over 2. Or if they want in degree, that will be 90 degree. Okay, so that's the answer for example 3.